So, hello and welcome to a bang tutorial. We're out and about today, messing about, and there's been a bit of stuff recently about Motability, and it's not something I'm a big expert on, and you can get lost in the weeds of the detail of it all. But it's sort of come back into some sort of prominence in that it might be cut back, it might be affected. The thing about Motability, and when I wrote for AutoCart many years ago, the biggest number of complaints they had was a used article I wrote about the Motability scheme, because we all understand why it's there. We all understand why it's there for certain circumstances and certain people. And some of us are old enough to remember the little three-wheel things that used to run around. They were made by AC, weren't they? And I remember that the great racing driver Sterling Moss did a piece of investigative journalism where he sort of proved that they were terrible, terrible things and should be taken off the road. It was a national scandal. So, yeah, why have a very specific sort of car that was really designed to help people after the Second World War, really get about, but they weren't great cars, and other people found themselves having to use them, and if you were part of the family, they didn't work. So it was a daft thing to have, and that was great. So people came up with the Motability scheme, but the problem is with the Motability scheme, and this came in after I sold cars. It wasn't around at the time that I was doing it, is that it's open to a lot of abuse. It's open to abuse by people who are within the families, and it's also open to abuse by car salesmen, because it's a very, very tempting way to get people into certain cars, to sell certain cars, to meet your targets at the end of the month. And the issue is it's subsidised by the taxpayer at the end of the day. So it's something that needs a root and branch looking at, because unfortunately some people don't use it in the way that it's meant to be used. There are people who are obviously benefit from it, and families that we all know actually genuinely need it. But it does seem to be very odd when you can get it because your great uncle's niece uses it, and you have to take them, I don't know, somewhere at some stage, and so you can justify having a Motability car. So it all needs to be sorted out because it is incorrect and wrong. And I'm looking around this car. I'm always in a car park. I don't know how many cars were bought under that scheme. I know someone very well who has one under that scheme, but is very disabled. So I can't really see a problem with it. But elsewhere it does have to be looked at. Motability isn't. There are different ways of doing it, and I did propose it in this article. I got so many complaints; it was fantastic. And someone who's quite high up in the motor industry had to field it all, and that was quite funny at the time. Because what I said, there's nothing anybody could ever go at. I was just saying, we should do this differently, and in a way, I'm saying that now. I haven't got the details. No one's paying me to look into it. If they did, well, maybe I'll go away and sort it out. But that's pretty much it. Motability needs to be overhauled. And Bangernomics, we could do it, couldn't we? We could work it all out, and everybody would win. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. We're going to do these every single day now. I don't know about the weekend. I still might do them at the weekend. But thank you for watching. Much appreciated. Bye bye.